Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys basically what the MAFA preparation test 2022 is going to look like. Alright, so the exam is a mathematics oriented exam that tends to test how much students have understood already explained concepts since lower seat right up till upper seat at this moment in pure mathematics with mechanics as well as pure mathematics with statistics. Alright, so in another video I'm going to explain detailedly how the exam is going to be structured, but remember you're going to be writing, for those who are interested, you're going to be writing the exam on Sunday the 18th of December, which is this Sunday, and on Tuesday the 20th of December, which is next week Tuesday. Alright, so basically when it's going to be time, the link is going to be shared to the WhatsApp group where students who are preparing for the examination are. So I'm just going to copy a link. I already have a link here, so I'm going to paste. Anyways, when you enter, for example, so here I'm just going to search, and then now it takes you to the platform where you're going to find the examination. Alright, so when you arrive at the platform, let me just display to you guys how the platform works and the various procedures you're going to follow in order to answer the questions, to submit your responses at the end, and how to receive your mark after submission of your response. So you just bear with me, there's a little bit of connection problem, so it might take some time to load. Anyways, it's coming. Alright, so using your mobile phone or using your machine, that's your computer. Using your computer, this is going to be the view, and then using your mobile phone, you're going to see its view as well. So you see the heading, that's which examination you're writing. Is going to be written the MAFA Preparation Test 2022. It's a timed exam. On Sunday you're going to write paper 1, which comprises, I think, either 50 or 40 MCQs, and you're going to write in a period of 40 minutes, and meaning one question a maximum of 1 minute. And on Tuesday you're going to write paper 2. Those who are doing mechanics will write for mechanics. Those who are doing statistics will write for statistics. Alright, still an MCQ type, but now the sections are differentiated. Alright, so first you need to input your name. For example, let me just say my name is MAFA. I input my name and then I take start. Remember to always read the instructions that are being displayed to you here. When you input your name, you now click on start. Click on start. Alright, so when you click on start, you see the timer is indicated by default, so I'm left with 29 minutes and some seconds, because according to this exam it is 30 minutes. So maybe we might add the time a little bit because some people will face some connection problems and all the rest, but nevertheless your responses are all going to be recorded, whether you finish on time or you never finished on time. But you're going to be penalized if care is not taken. Alright, so this is the exam. You see the time, 29 minutes left. Now from here you can set an alarm. Maybe after maybe if you're left with 2 minutes, it should indicate to you. If you're left with 5 minutes, it should indicate. If you're left with 15 minutes, the platform should indicate to you. Yes, so you can just click on them, so that when you're left with 15 minutes, you're going to receive an alarm, so you're going to know that you're left with 15 minutes. Next, if you're left with 5 minutes, you receive another alarm, and so on and so forth. Alright, so you scroll down and you read the instructions in the paper. You see pure maths test. This is a pure maths test. That's a MAFA online pure maths test that I give students, and you have this test your preparedness for the GCE. Is very important. After answering the questions, you can get to the YouTube channel to get the solutions. Alright, now by default you need to input your email, so you need to write your email here. For example, let me just put their email. All right, so sorry, here is supposed to be Ayobas. Okay, so that is the email, and then now when you input your email, you click on next. All right, so this progress here, it tells you that you have 3 pages. Here is still the first page. So when you click on next, it now takes you to the second page, and your progress is being indicated. All right, so in the second page now you have some information. So the name of your school, let me just put MAFA Online School, for example. All right, now the region where the school is located, let me just put online. Later you have your WhatsApp contact. So for those of you who want to get to me directly, this is my WhatsApp contact. I'm just going to indicate it there. So it's 67659 7498 or 67548065. all right, so either you get to me through this or through this if you want to get more information about the exam. All right, now you see I'm left with one page, and I think the page I'm left with is actually the page of the question. So this indicates your progress bar. So this is your progress bar, so you can go back and you can go to the next page. So after doing that, I'm going to click on next. So you look at the time left, I have 26 minutes left. So basically, if the exam is 40 minutes, we might give you 5 minutes for filling all this information, so you have maybe a maximum of 45 minutes. All right, so now you see the various instructions, a good luck message from the MAFA organization. The various instructions, but this is the multiple choice questions, that's MCQs. This test is made up of 19 multiple choice questions and 1 structural question. Instructions: 1. Select by ticking the letter corresponding to the right answer. 2. For the structural question, write the answer as a number 3, 5, 8 or 10. So those are the 2 instructions. So here it began with question 2. So you have the question indicated to you and the point allocation for that question. If it's 1 point, if it's 0.5, if it's 2 points. You have the question, you read the question, and then now you click on your answer. So the question, they say the expansion 2 minus 5x raised to the power negative 3 is valid when. So you solve and then you tick your answer. Is it A, B, C or D? You click on is it A, you click on is it B. You can also edit your response as well. So if you click on, you cannot click on 2 answers please, depending on the instruction and the question. So if you click on A at first and then you later change on your mind, you can click back on A and then you click now on B. All questions are required for you to answer, meaning you cannot submit your responses without answering with a question unanswered. So let me just click on random answers. I'm just going to click on random answers for the various questions. So clicking on random answers for the various questions. Alright, so doing that, you make sure you read every question. All questions are going to have the right answers. So if you don't see your answer, it means that you've made a mistake. And now you see this is a structural question here, and according to the instruction, right, the instruction told us that we had 2 instructions. The second instruction said that for the structural question we should write our answer as a number. So let's go and read what the structural question is talking about. The structural question says if 12 combination 4 is equal to 12 combination r, then the possible value of r is. So you just need to write your answer as a number. So let me just say I write the answer as 8, for example. Question 20 is an MCQ, I click. Now at the end, these informations also read to know how to post it and all the rest. Now you see this option might be disabled for this competition, but anyways, you see I have completed the 3 pages of the 3 pages in the competition, so I need to submit my responses. Now if I don't answer a question, you see it is going to indicate to me that this question is required, and I cannot submit my response. Without that. So I need to indicate and I need to submit my response. Alright, so I've successfully. Alright, so you see when you submit your responses, you have a message from the competition team. You see, the time recorded, that's I used 7 minutes and 59 seconds to answer the questions. You have your time recorded as well. Alright, so you have a message from the organization, your response has been submitted and your time recorded, and here is the time recorded, right? Click on view score to view your score. So if I want to view my score, I'm going to click on view score, because the way it is structured, when you finish answering, you can get your score directly, but you're not going to get the results. The results are going to be published, so you see if you are the winner or not. Alright, so here is the score. On 19 questions, I scored 7 on 19. Now you're also going to get other messages to tell you maybe if you're the winner or how to get a correction and all the rest. So you can now verify again to see the questions you failed. So question 2, I failed, so I had 0 point on 1. Question 3, I failed, 0 point on 1. So every question I failed, the correct answer is written there, option Z. You see for this one, option B as well. A question I passed, you see this question I passed, so I have 1 point on 1 because it was allocated for 1 point. So with that, we have come to the end of this video, and I wish you guys all the best in the MAFA preparation test 2022. Alright, so make sure you share with your friends and subscribe to the channel as well. Navigate through the channel, you're going to get some questions that will help you, some video lessons that will help you to prepare excellently well for the exam.